Welcome back to your favorite two-wheeler review destination, A Bike Future Hub. Today's episode is all about a machine that's creating serious ripples across the market. Rugged, reliable, and refreshingly new, this is the 2025 Yamaha PG-1. With the ever-evolving demands of modern riders, Yamaha has attempted something unique with this model. It's not just another commuter or another scrambler, it's a balanced concoction of both, designed for the city streets but equally eager to get dirty on the trails. The Yamaha PG-1 targets a specific kind of rider, someone who doesn't want to be boxed in. It's for the young and the restless, the adventurous souls who commute during the week but head for the hills on weekends. From the moment you glance at the PG-1, it exudes a sense of rawness and purpose. It's not about chrome or gloss, it's about grit and capability. Yamaha didn't just design the spike to look cool, they've built it to be an extension of your lifestyle. Starting from the front, the bike immediately sets itself apart with a minimal yet muscular fascia. The round LED headlamp feels like a deliberate nod to classic scramblers of the past, but it's housed in a modern casing, giving a perfect blend of retro and contemporary. The circular DRL that encircles the headlamp gives it a distinctive signature even during daytime riding. Just above it, there's a compact digital instrument cluster. It displays the essentials to speed, fuel, gear position, and time neatly and legibly. It's backlit and weatherproof, suitable for night rides and rainstorms alike. Below the headlamp, the front fork is beefy for this segment. The gaiters on the telescopic front suspension aren't just for show, they help in keeping dirt away when you take the spike off-road. The front mudguard is mounted high, almost dirt bike style, and gives it that scrambler DNA. The knobby dual-purpose tires mounted on spoke wheels further support this identity. The front disc brake with the pedal-type rotor is both efficient and stylish, matching the bike's utilitarian aesthetics. Moving to the side profile, this is where the PG-1 really flexes its attitude. The long, flat seat and straight fuel tank line lend it an unmistakably rugged silhouette. The fuel tank itself is designed with carved-out recesses for your knees, enhancing control when you're standing on the pegs during off-road riding. The paint schemes are minimalistic, often dual-tone with matte finishes that resist scratches and reflect a go-anywhere vibe. The chassis is a semi-double cradle frame, giving it strength and stability. The ground clearance is a very respectable 190 mm, enough to glide over rocks, potholes, and broken terrain. The midsection of the bike is devoid of clutter. You can clearly see the engine bay, the neatly routed wiring, and the compact exhaust that hugs the underbelly. Yamaha has prioritized function over form, but the form still manages to look pretty awesome. The seat is single-piece, flat, and well-cushioned. It's been thoughtfully designed to accommodate both rider and pillion without compromising on comfort. The grab rail is simple, functional, and sturdy, something you'll appreciate if you're loading up for a trip or carrying gear. Side-mounted foot pegs are wide, with rubber inserts that can be removed when you want more grip for off-road boots. Coming to the rear end of the PG-1, Yamaha has kept things clean and functional. The taillight is in LED unita bright, minimal, and tucked neatly under the rear edge of the seat. The rear fender extends just enough to keep the muck off your back, especially when the roads get dirty. The indicators are flexible, reducing the risk of breakage on rough rides. The rear suspension setup consists of twin shock absorbers, which is a smart move. It not only lends it an old-school look but also makes it easier and more affordable to maintain in the long run. The exhaust is compact and finished in matte black, positioned high enough to handle shallow water crossings or trail splashes. The chain and sprocket are partially covered, adding a layer of safety while still making maintenance easy. The rear wheel matches the front with the spoke setup and dual-purpose tires, ensuring a balanced and cohesive look. Now let's talk about what's beating at the heart of the PG-1 the engine. It features a 114cc air-cooled, single-cylinder, SOC engine. While this may not sound like much on paper, Yamaha has worked some real engineering magic here. The engine is tuned for torque delivery at low and mid RPMs. This is what makes it feel so eager when you're riding through traffic or climbing up a rough trail. The throttle response is smooth and predictable, and there's enough flow and grunt to carry a pillion or a load without feeling sluggish. The engine is mated to a 4-speed manual transmission. The gear ratios are well spaced, especially the first two gears, which help in slow-speed maneuvering and climbing inclines. The clutch is light, with a smooth bite point, making it an easy bike to ride even for beginners. There's an electric start as standard, and a kickstart option is also available. Very thoughtful in case you find yourself far from civilization. Despite its rugged purpose, the PG-1 is surprisingly refined. The NVH levels are well managed, and the engine doesn't feel stressed even when you rev it. That said, it's not a high-speed cruiser. The sweet spot lies between 40 to 70 kilometers per hour, where it feels most alive and balanced. On the performance front, the Yamaha PG-1 is more about usability than outright numbers. It's incredibly nimble thanks to its lightweight build, tipping the scales at just around 116 kilograms. This makes it perfect for city zipping and tight U-turns. On rough roads, the suspension setup does a fantastic job of absorbing bumps, gravel, and the occasional pothole. It doesn't crash through the surface, it glides. The front forks and rear dual shocks are tuned for comfort and control, ensuring the wheels stay planted even on uneven terrain. Braking performance is commendable for a bike in this category. The front disc offers strong bite and progressive feedback. The rear drum brake, though conventional, is reliable and effective. Combined braking or UBS ensures that you get balanced deceleration even if you panic and grab just one lever. In terms of fuel efficiency, the PG-1 doesn't disappoint. Yamaha claims around 65 to 70 km/L under standard conditions, and real-world figures come quite close depending on how and where you ride. With a fuel tank capacity of about 9 liters, that gives you a theoretical range of over 550 kilometers, impressive for daily commutes and weekend escapades alike. Let's get into the pricing now. Yamaha has been smart with the positioning. The PG-1 is priced very competitively, targeting both urban youth and rural riders who need a reliable, stylish, and durable bike. As of now, the ex-showroom price hovers around 86,000 to 89,000 Indian rupees depending on the region and variant. For what it offers is scrambler styling, dual-purpose functionality, legendary Yamaha reliability, and excellent mileage, it feels like a solid value proposition. With this price point, Yamaha is making rugged, lifestyle motorcycling accessible to the masses. There are also optional accessories available: handlebar guards, sump guards, luggage racks, and even off-road foot pegs. Yamaha wants this bike to be customizable according to your riding habits. Whether you're a delivery rider, a college student, or an adventure seeker on a budget, the PG-1 adapts to your story. As we wrap up this detailed review, let's reflect on what makes the 2025 Yamaha PG-1 so special. It doesn't try too hard. It doesn't come with fancy electronics or flashy paint. It comes with intention to offer freedom, exploration, and honest fun. It's reliable, it's efficient, and it's unapologetically rugged. It's the kind of bike that can be your partner for years, whether you're navigating busy lanes, climbing rocky paths, or just enjoying a solitary evening ride under a dusky sky. If you're someone who wants more than just a commuterist, someone who wants character, functionality, and a taste of adventure, the PG-1 might just be your perfect machine. Yamaha has once again proven that they understand the soul of riders, and with the PG-1, they've crafted a bike that doesn't just take you places, it takes you on a journey. That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2025 Yamaha PG-1, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Bike Future Hub, and hit the bell icon for more such detailed reviews. Let us know in the comments what bike you want us to feature next. Until then, ride safe, stay adventurous, and keep discovering new roads. This is Bike Future Hub, signing off.